Jason Miller from Fins Up SoCal Fan Club.
Scott Howell from Atlanta Dolphin Club.
Mark Angelo, Northdale Dolphin Club.
You're listening to Clock Blockers, Miami fans' #1 morning show.
Run it, 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 run it.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy, Steven D, and we are live. That's right, we're live. We're here. We're in effect. It is the #1 Miami fan morning show. I'm talking about Clock Blockers. Thank you for joining. Thank you. Thank you for being here this morning. I want to say good morning to my beautiful Fins family and my Finlaws. As you guys can see, I got a little bit of a late start. Okay. It was a little crazy. Honestly, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I just wanted to sleep this morning. That's all I really wanted to do was sleep. But it's Wednesday, and I can't leave y'all hanging. I can't let y'all down. Because y'all are the best fans in the world. And y'all, come on. I know. I look forward to not only Wednesday mornings, but every morning here on the #1 Miami fan morning show, Clock Blockers. Super excited that you all are here. Hey, look, just want to say good morning to everybody. And I want to make sure, if you haven't done so already, please go hit that like button. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I think we're close to 8. We're close to 8,000 people, so subscribers. So make sure you guys go hit that like button and subscribe. Get your friends and family to subscribe to the channel. Let's keep that count going. Let's keep it going up. Also, if you haven't done so already and you guys want to sign up and become a member of the channel today, sign up. Sign up. Your seat is waiting for you. Okay, you guys come. Here, I'm even going to put this in the link. You guys come. You join the table. You become part of the family. You know, you come here today and you ask my friend, hey, look. You guys come and you guys sign up and become a member of the channel. Let's go. Hey, look, also want to remind you guys too, if you guys want to donate to the channel, help the channel grow, any money that you donate to the channel literally goes right back into the channel. It goes right back into paying for, graphics cards, monthly fees for some of the platforms that I use, graphic design, all that stuff, equipment, all that. It goes right back into the channel. Okay. So please donate to the channel. It helps the channel grow. You guys can use the YouTube live super chat. You guys can also use PayPal, which is MSM Podcast Network, or you can also do Cash App, which is also MSM Podcast Network. So if you guys are able to donate, it goes a long way. If you're not, just share. Just let people know that we're here. We can't grow without people knowing that we're here. So, yeah. Also, want to remind everybody, too, Tail Greeter. Give a big shout out to Tail Greeter, our sponsor of the show. Why is Tail Greeter important? Well, Tail Greeter is important because they do a lot of cool things. I have a huge announcement, not right now. I'm hopefully waiting to today, if not tomorrow, for Tail Greeter's big announcement that we're involved with, and we're going to need your help. So make sure you guys are following Tail Greeter on social media at Tail Greeter, but you're also following me at Miami Sports Music, or if on Twitter at MIA Sports Music. Okay. Very important that you guys do that. Instagram and Facebook at Miami Sports Music, Twitter at MIA Sports Music. And you guys can also follow me at Stephen D SKPL. All right. Make sure you guys are doing that because we have a huge announcement with Twitter. Hopefully we'll be able to announce today, if not tomorrow. So I'm super excited about that. It's going to be good stuff. All right. Well, without further ado, good morning. What's going on, everybody? Let me give Andrevius paying swear jar debt from yesterday. Appreciate it, Andrevius, for the $2 donation. Love it. All right, well, let's see who's in the chat box this morning. I want to say hello to everybody. Good morning, X. What's up? 1, 2, 3, 4 Eps. Starting to be here every morning, man. You're starting to become a regular. I like it. Chef Shu, here every morning. Was also on my Facebook last night. I did a Facebook post. Guys, I went to go see the new James Bond movie last night. It was dope. I'm a huge Daniel Craig fan. Love James Bond. It wasn't as good as Skyfall, and it wasn't as good as Casino Royale, but it was a great way to end all the movies. I'm not saying I cried last night. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying tears came out of my face last night. That didn't happen at all. Okay? But yeah, I think it was a great way to cap off all the movies. But Skyfall and Casino Royale are definitely the best two of all the franchises. But it was still a good movie. It was a great movie. Give it up to Vic. What's up, Vic and Sean? Obi. Who else I got up in here this morning? Toby. What's up, Toby? How are you? Good morning, Fids family. We went in 28-10. I like it. Rashad. Welcome back, Rashad. Boy, I hope you get on this panel today because, boy, a lot of people got a lot of things to say to you, my guy. Joe, Big Drip ENT, David. This is going to be a banger once we start making some noise. Hey, I'm sure you're talking about some of those solo D hits that I was playing a little bit ago. Fins for life. I am Touche. Two a time. Time to grind. Time to shine. Yeah, let's see. Estefan. Oh, my God, Estefan. Spurs suck. Estefan, just so you know. Just want you to know that I know that Spurs suck and Heat all day. Heat all day, my guy. Let's see here. Cruz. What's up, Cruz? Big Dougie B's in the building. Good morning, family. I just shared this link on Facebook and Twitter. Hit that like button, everyone. It's a great day to be a Miami sports fan. Fins up. See? You're the best, Big Dougie B. Be more. You know what? Today is Wednesday, and Wednesday is Be More Like Dougie B Wednesday. Be like Dougie B. Share it on Facebook. Share it on Twitter. Share it on Instagram. Trey Burton, what's up? Let's see here. I'm just trying to say hi to everybody in the building. Jason Miller, all the way from Fins Up SoCal. What's up? Steve, what's going on, Steve? Like it? Delusional Patriots fan? It was allergies, Steve. It was allergies. That's what happened in the movie theater last night. It was allergies, 100%. They got in my eyes, and they started making me cry. But it was good. All right. I said hello to everybody now, I think. And if I didn't, I apologize. Let's go. Rashad says, I'm here. Oh, he's here. He's ready for that heat today. I heard the James Bond had been too mopey. It was a good way to collect all the movies and bring it all back together. That's what it was. It was good. It was good. I don't know. Here's a reality. All right, let me say this, and I hate being critical of the franchise. I don't know if it was worth a 2.5-year wait. They could have released that last year and been just as fine. In the words of my daddy, when people cry during a movie, do you know them people? I ain't never met them, but I know them. It's like I know them. A's, Dolphins, and Grizzlies worlds. Drip, you're going to learn to love Tua. Guys, Tua's back. Are you excited for that? I'm excited for that. Before we get into all that, let me just kind of update you on what's going on. Hey, just so any Spurs fans are out there, Spurs suck, and the Heat are, I want to say they're undefeated in the preseason. They look good. Starting next week, I'm going to start having Heat people on to do a Heat segment once or twice a week because this is Miami sports music. I got to show love to these other Miami teams, okay? So, yeah, I'm going to start having some Heat people on. So make sure you're here for that, Estefan, for that segment, okay? Starting next week. I am super excited about that. Florida Panthers also, they face their first game tomorrow, open up their season at home at 7 p.m. against the Pittsburgh Penguins. That's going to be awesome. Add that to my $5 cred from last week. Estefan said. Let's see here. Is it me or did Steven freeze? It's definitely you, because I did not freeze. See, I got you there. I just froze myself. Rashad. Let's see here. Yes. Let's go. Boo, Heat, trash, Lakers all day. We ain't about that life over here. It's 3:05 in the building, baby. Yeah. So, yeah, we're going to have Panther stuff on, too. We're going to have Xavier Scruggs on, hopefully, to give a little preview of the AL and the NL Championship Series and a recap of baseball season this year. We're going to do that as well. So, it'll be good. Esta with the $200 donation. $200. It looked like $2. There's no decimal point after that. Let's see here. The Lakers can't win a preseason game. It's preseason. But see, then I got to tell myself that, right? Sean Tunzel, what's up? Bro, it's football season. It is football season, bro. I am super excited about it, and I'm here for it. All right, let me let's go to some Dolphins football, right? Let's talk about the elephant in the room. Tua's back. Tua was designated off of the IR yesterday. And what does that mean for Tua? What does that mean for the Miami Dolphins? Well, I think first thing it means is Tua's going to be playing on Sunday against the Jacksonville Jaguars in London, which, by the way, if you guys want to know, the #1 Miami pregame show is not going to be the pregame show. We're actually going to have a special edition of Clock Blockers on Sunday starting at 8 a.m. in lieu of the pregame show. So make sure you guys are here on Sunday morning. A special morning show edition of Clock Blockers starting at 8 a.m. Make sure you guys are here for that. It's going to be awesome. I'm super excited about it, and I hope you are too. All right. So, yeah, let's do that. Trey Burton says, I'm a Tua-neer. Tua time. Trey Burton, you're a Dolphins fan. Stop it. The haters trying to hack me. No, I don't think they're trying to hack you. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I want to know what your thoughts are about Tua coming back. Because I think Tua coming back means a few different things. Number one, I think it means that the playbook, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I think it opens up. Because there are things that I believe, in my opinion, that Jacoby Brissett cannot do. And has not been able to do for the last 3 games. So now you have your starting quarterback being reinserted back into the lineup. This is what I need to see on Sunday. I need to see a beatdown of Jacksonville. I don't just want to see an okay win. I need to see a domination. That's what I need to see on Sunday. And if that happens, I will be a lot more confident going into the rest of the year. Here's the reality. We've started 1-4 and then had a winning season afterwards. We can do it again this year too. So you got to have faith. You got to keep the faith, and you got to keep, the grind to the headstone. And that's what we're going to do. Only how far can Tua throw with an injured ribs? Tua's going to throw a lot farther than Jacoby Brissett did, and he's at least, in my opinion, going to read through his progressions better than Brissett. I'm telling you, that Colts game infuriates me. There's no reason we should have lost to the Colts. There's no reason we should have lost to Vegas. We should have won both those games. For no other reason than Brissett, I didn't hit open men downfield. Didn't even look at his progressions most of the time. So now you take those key things, you move that over to Tua. We know that Tua runs through progressions. We've seen it. Steven, would you let X sit and heal him up? So here's what's funny about X. X obviously has had a bad game or two. And definitely had a bad one against Tampa last week. I think that if he feels like he should sit, then by all means sit. I'm okay with you sitting. What I find very funny, believe it or not, is before this year, and I was a big proponent of it, I said, depth. We have depth for the very first time. We have depth. And I don't know if I'm right or wrong with that, because lately the secondary has played like hot garbage. The defense has played like hot garbage, to be perfectly honest with you. So how is it a team that we thought had X or had depth at the beginning of the year now all of a sudden doesn't? Went from a top-tier defense to one of the worst defenses in the NFL this year. Our linebackers can't make tackles. Our secondaries are getting burned. And to me, what I truly attribute it to is losing. Losing, just like anything, is contagious. And so is winning. So you get on the board with a win, and you start snowballing that, and you allow that to hurt. You allow that to go. If X is truly hurt, X should sit. Let him sit, especially going to London and Jacksonville. Coben is not your debt. Igbenogany is not your debt. I don't know what you mean by that, but okay. Noah's not even playing. Noah's a first-round draft pick that is not dressing on Sundays. Well, if it looks like trash and smells like trash, it must be trash. Well, hey, look, I can't argue with you on that. The secondary's played like trash the last few weeks. The defense in general has. Y'all hear the Patriots might trade for Watson in the offseason? I heard Patriots insider saying Bill is frustrated with Mac's inability to make big plays. You mean Whack Jones? Whack Jones. Here's the reality about that, right? Like everybody, until Deshaun Watson gets traded, everybody's going to be associated with him. That doesn't have a quarterback. Buffalo, Kansas City, Arizona, Chargers. Maybe they're the few teams that are not in on him. But you gotta think at least 25 plus teams in the NFL are like having a conversation right now, or have had the conversation within their front office and ownership group of, do we bring him in? And I am now of the mindset, okay, I'm official on this. I don't think anything happens this year. I don't. Nothing happens this year. So to go back to our team, Tua is the guy for the rest of the year. You let Tua play the entire year. Tua, you want to show us? You show us this year. You show us this year that you can hit people 20 yards downfield. You show us this year that you can have good pocket presence and pocket awareness. You can get rid of the ball when it needs to be getting rid of. If this offensive line has changed, you need to show us. Read through your progressions. Hit Mike Gesicki. Gesicki, I lie to you not. You go back and look at the game film. Has been open 80% of the time he has been in. He's still not a tight end, just for people. Just so you know, he's not a tight end. But he's one of the best pass catchers we have on that team, and one of the best pass catchers in the league. 26 likes, 68 people in the room. Hit that like button, please, Chef Sue says. Hit the like button. Let's go. Let's go. Hit it. Smack it. Tap it. Whatever you got to do to it. Hit that like button. Let's see. I agree with Steven. Unless we get no offensive production, Tua is our guy for the year. 100%. Week 7 is a deadline. I think what if we 1-6? We're not making any more trades for anybody big to bring in, maybe to send people out. Here's a reality, Fins for Life. If we're 1-6, God forbid we're 1-6. But let me just put your scenario out on the table for you. We're 1-6. Boy, we're gonna have a fire sale. Because you have to re-scrap things. You have to. Because what we're doing right now wouldn't be working. And it's not working right now. But at 1-4, let's go beat Jacksonville. Let's go beat Jacksonville. Let's go beat Atlanta. Let's sit at 3-4. We're sitting at 3-4 after those two games. We're right in the thick of it. We're right in the thick of it. Gotta remember, there's 7 playoff positions. And with the exception of one more Buffalo game, I believe the rest of the year is a lot easier than this first half of the year. But we have to show it, and it starts with the next game. And to me, that's Jacksonville. You have to show. That's why I don't just want to beat Jacksonville. I want to dominate Jacksonville. Trey Burton says Gesicki is the top tight end in this league. He's not a tight end. But I do agree that you should pay him. And I have to tell you, 6 weeks ago, I was not on board with that. I am now. I see what he brings to a field. I see how when he's in the game, he opens up the field. Gesicki could easily be top 5 tight end in the league if we started throwing to him. And here's the reality. We start throwing to him, defenses are going to start playing for it, and then other wide receivers are going to open up on the outside. Jalen Waddle. Like it's going to happen. He's a tight end. The game is evolving. No, the pure definition, Trey Burton, of tight end is being in the tight end set. He plays from the slot in the stand-up position 80% of his plays. He's a slot receiver, which is fine. Just throw him the ball. Who put Jesse on the back door? It was an inside job. Gesicki is unguardable one-on-one. Y'all focus too much on his position rather than his production. I think he could have more production, Andrevius. I think he could have more production. If that's the case, Pitts is a wide receiver. Pitt actually plays from the tight end set. Go look at Atlanta's game film. He's in the tight end formation. Not all the time, but he is. Tua doesn't throw to Gesicki. Go back and watch the Patriots game. Tua missed him a lot, and it got him frustrated. Bro, I'm not saying that we haven't utilized Gesicki the right way. But if we did, and if we do, this team's going to get some dubs. They're going to get some dubs. They're going to get some wins. We don't run a pro-style offense that would put Gesicki in line. Gesicki can't be in the line. Trey? Gesicki's horrible at blocking. That's one. Nobody's going to sit here and argue with me on that. So why even put him in the line if he's not going to do that? 80, and I know I keep on using 80%, but I'm telling you, I'm not wrong either. When Gesicki's in the game, 80% of the time we are throwing the ball. We're not running it. You go back and watch Tampa Bay's game last week. He was out on first and second down most plays. Why? Put him in. Use him in your game plan. Again, we're not utilizing him properly. This Sunday, we need to utilize him properly. Because if we don't, there's going to be a big problem. There's going to be a big problem. We need to utilize him. We need Jalen Waddle to get open, and we need Tua to hit those guys in the open flat. And if we ran the hurry-up offense, bro, come on. Come on. If we ran the hurry-up offense, Gesicki and Waddle would be one of the best receiving core in the league. I still think that. Well, that's another issue. Oh, 100%. Any defensive-minded coach in their right mind would know when Gesicki's in it, they're going to throw it. Play for the throw. And here's the other funny part, too. At the beginning of the year, I said, hey, look, if our running backs are averaging 4+ yards per carry, we're fine. We're in. Here's the reality. Our running backs are averaging 4 yards per carry plus. And we're still not winning. We don't have a bad run game. We don't. We're just not utilizing it or establishing it the right way. Two things. Here's a myth. Here's a myth for you. Miami needs a better running back. That's a myth. We got a good running game. We need to utilize the run game better. Better play calls. Better play calls. Mark my words, I'm telling you, when it comes down to it, the Miami Dolphins have everything they need in that locker room to be successful. The question is, how healthy are they? Can they bring it all together? And can they be coached up? And can the right plays be called? And the defense, can the defense step up now? Can the defense go back? Because it's not like people left on defense in the offseason. We have the same core. Same core. It's not like those people went away. On paper, we're still the same football team. We don't have a third down back. They're scat backs. Bro, we don't need to be throwing it on third down. We don't need running it on third down. We need to be throwing it. And using the quarterback option more. Jolie. Good morning, Steven. Good morning, Jolie. All right. I'm going to open up the lines for y'all. I want y'all to come in, ask me any questions. Use the hashtag Dolphin Chat in the chat. Guys, hit that like button, please. Hit it. Tap it. 39 likes. Hit that like button. Share with people. Let them know that we're here. This is the #1 Miami fan morning show, Clock Blockers on the MSM Podcast Network. Super excited that y'all are hanging out. We're going to have a good time for the rest of the morning. Got a little bit of a late start today, but that's okay. Going to have a big announcement later on social media, so make sure you're following us on all social media platforms at Miami Sports Music, at MIA Sports Music, and also follow me at Stephen D. SKPL. Go follow me. Right now, go follow me. All right, let me bring in our first person, Mr. Spurs fan himself, Estefan. What's up, Estefan?
What's up, bro? Can you hear me?
I can hear
Can
you.
you hear me?
I can hear
Yeah,
you.
bro. I went and got a head. I finally got a headpiece for this phone of mine. I got a question, and I need you to make 3 points. Were you supposed to be on 5 Reasons Sports yesterday?
I wasn't supposed to be on 5 Reasons Sports there.
But you went to the movie, right?
No, I went to the movies late last night.
I'm joking, bro. I'm joking. Yeah. I was waiting, man. I couldn't wait for you to get on there. I was like, oh, what happened? Okay.
Well, just so you know, real quick, just so you know, every Tuesday starting next week, I will be on at 3:40 every Tuesday starting next week on 5 Reasons Sports on Dunno Daily for a segment. So make sure you guys check that out. And also, the real reason is I was on the phone. The reason that I missed yesterday's show is because we're going to have a huge announcement later on, hopefully today, maybe tomorrow, that I'm going to need everybody's help with on social media. That's going to be a huge deal for us, and I'm going to need everybody's help. So be on the lookout for that.
Yeah, man. I like some of the stuff you said this morning, man. But I just got to say, man, I can't be your co-host if you let me backstage too long, man. You got to wrap it up a little bit quick, bro.
Look, man. See, the way my show is set up is no, I'm just playing. Go ahead, Estefan.
Man, I got to share some of my personal life, man. You talking about, the James Bond. I'm full throttle Halloween movies, bro. Halloween 1 and 2, the Rob Zombie directed. Those went off. I binged on those. And Jeepers Creepers.
I don't
Yeah, bro.
I don't do scary movies, bro. Real talk. I don't do scary movies.
You don't? Yeah. That's
I'm a
lame,
big
bro.
scaredy
I know
cat.
what to tell you.
I'm a
I
big
know what to
scaredy
tell
cat.
you. I know what to tell you about yourself, bro. Those
I'm
Stephen
just
King
saying.
movies from the 90s, too, bro.
Oh, no.
Yes,
No
sir,
way.
bro. The Shining, those original It's, Landoliers, Thinner.
You know the author of the book.
Sleepwalkers.
You know the author of the book hated the movie,
Which one?
The Shining.
Mm,
The author of the
It-
book hated the movie, bro.
it's still a good. All those '90s movies are the best horror movies, bro. Poltergeist, the Hellraisers, bro. I love those movies, man. October, you're in October. Look. I got to make 3 points. One, I agree with a lot of what you were saying about Gasecki, is you see people utilizing tight ends efficiently, and then you start to hit on all your outside guys. You know what I mean?
That's why.
And
That's
even
why.
Hunter Long. When are they going to unwrap that guy? Take him out of the package already and use him.
Here's the reality. I'm not sold on Hunter Long yet. And to go on to your point just now, that's the reason why Vegas has been successful, or has seen some success, because Darren Waller opens up that field. And if we did the same thing with Gesicki here, bro, it would be all day.
Well, what I was gonna say was, like, I don't want to make the point of we passed on another. You guys been talking about generational talent that we missed out on. Lamar Jackson was there too, bro, and he does look like a generational quarterback. Now, I know his throwing motion's funky, but bro, the way he utilized Andrews, his tight end, all day in Monday night's game, bro, it was just like, dude, Tua needs to do that, bro. Like, man.
I wanted Lamar so bad because he was a Miami boy, and man.
The second thing I was gonna say was, so like this is Tua's week, bro. I hope he finally does something, because I'm losing twice, bro. I'm losing in real life and in fantasy, bro. I don't have a quarterback this week, so hopefully he iced his pinky and he can come back, bro. But all these excuses about the ribs, no, you need to get your butt out there, bro. You know what I mean? Like, quit making excuses. Get out there and quit, and at least look better than Johnny Manziel already, because he hasn't even given us a game to be excited over, bro. He hadn't even given us a game to be excited over, bro. For real, man. Like, he hasn't even reached Johnny football status yet. So, you know what I mean? He needs to get there already. The last thing I wanted to say, my last point. Go ahead, bro. I don't mean.
No, I wanted to comment on it and say that, I really think at the end of the day, what you're going to see is if he is utilized correctly. Okay, I think Tua can have a humongous day on Sunday against Jacksonville, but I truly think it comes down to the play calling, 100%.
Well, look, bro. See, but look, no, I gotta disagree, because if you're just generational talent, or you set yourself apart from other quarterbacks in this league, what sets you apart is the fact that you can draw up whatever play you want, bro, and that quarterback will do something with it, bro. You could draw up 2 to 3 go routes, bro, on a play, and that quarterback that you have should be able to do something with it, bro, at some point, a la Deshaun Watson, a la Mahomes, Brady, all these guys, bro. And
yeah,
right
but
now,
you can't even
Herbert.
But bro, you can't even put Tua in that discussion yet. Let's just let Tua have a good game. That's it.
No,
that's all.
No, bro.
Baby steps, Aston Finn.
No, baby steps that already happened, bro. The training was came off, bro.
Bro, but
you need to make it happen with what you're given. There's enough weapons. The play calling is not that bad, and we saw that Jacoby had opportunities, but he was limited with his throwing. He does have the legs, though. But Tua should be the one to be able to take advantage of that stuff. So I'm just saying, there's no more excuses for this guy. Whatever play they draw, make it work. Hit you guys that are wide open.
And by the way, somebody in the back room wants to say that you're wrong. Rashad, what's up, Rashad?
Yeah. Okay, hold on. Last thing I wanted to say. I got my $5 credit from last week, and and you forgot about it, and I just got two more, bro. The last thing I wanted to say, when you wear a hat like that,
Are you caught
when
up?
you wear a hat
Are you caught up?
like that, bro,
Are you
when
caught
you
up,
wear a hat like
Estefan?
that, I'm sorry, bro, but it's a shithead day. So you got a
Oh,
turd on
come
your head, bro.
on! You already paid up your.
Go
You
ahead,
did.
Rashad, bro. Go ahead and give us your bad take about Kyler Murray and Deshaun Watson, bro, because that was horrible.
Okay, Mr. Deshaun Watson makes this team so much better. Are you kidding me right now?
He does make
Yeah,
this
he
team
would.
better. I'm just saying he would make it better.
I mean, Deshaun Watson's going to
Draw it
go
up,
out
and
there
he'll
and
make
play
some.
cornerback is the way
Draw it
that
up, bro,
everyone talks about Deshaun Watson. But anyway,
and he'll make
Rashad,
lasagna out of ramen noodles, bro.
real quick, Rashad.
what's up?
Just so you know, boy, you got a lot of people riled up the other day when you were
That's why
there,
he hit
bro.
about a day, because he knew his take was so bad, bro.
I
Bro,
missed
that's like,
yesterday.
bro,
People was
you reached Grade 1 divorce
If,
status with that one, bro.
no,
When
he
Grade 1
reached
divorce
peak.
was over there
He
if you
reached peak
believe
status yesterday.
protecting
you
Adam
believe
Gase for I don't know
Deshaun
how
Watson,
long. But anyways, go ahead.
Go ahead,
think,
Rashad.
if you think Kyler Murray not that guy, I'm sorry, but
He ain't
you lied
Deshaun
to
Watson,
yourself.
bro.
Oh my,
Deshaun Watson is an upgrade from that dude right now.
I'm not gonna do it.
We're not having the conversation again. But let me tell you, Rashad, you struck a lot of people's nerves. Oh my
I'm a Dolphin fan, so I know what nerve I hit because
Oh, he didn't
he
strike my
might
nerves.
be,
It's just a bad
because
take. I'm just letting him know. That's why he hit out.
because
He hit out for about a day.
because he might be a Dolphin soon. He's the new Aaron Rodgers. I get it. I'm a Dolphin fan. I know how we rock. We rock hard for those who aren't Dolphins. But anyway, as I was saying, who crowned Tua a generational quarterback?
I have not done that yet.
Who said that? When did he become Andrew Luck or Eli Manning or one of these great college quarterbacks? He's always been that quarterback who had everything around him. Am I right?
You talking about You talking about Tua?
I'm talking about Tua. In college, he's always been that quarterback who had everything around him.
No,
Five-star college.
I truly believe nobody has called him a generational talent. Nobody.
That's what Estefan just said. If he's supposed to be this generational quarterback,
and I would wholeheartedly disagree with Estefan on
Well,
that.
yeah, coming into the league, yeah, that's what the build up for Tua was he was supposed to be generational. He was projected to be a generational talent and a Pro Bowler, bro. That's what he was projected to be, and that's not happening.
Man, the people who project that
Not
are
my
a bunch
fault.
of,
You didn't know that. That's what the hoopla and the hype was behind that, dude.
the people
just saying, bro.
The people who hype up Tua are backup retired quarterbacks. You know that, right? They weren't actually good when they were in the league, but that's another story.
Hey, real quick, guys, let me just pause you for 1 second. I want to show you something I just found on Twitter that I find very interesting. You guys ready for this? Where are you at? Where are you at? Hopefully this is it. Nope, that's not it. Hold on. Remove. Here we go. You guys are going to find this very interesting because look at that. Miami Dolphins to date have had the hardest strength of schedule.
Yes, we have.
And starting this week, we have
schedule.
the easiest schedule. So if anybody can come back and turn this thing around, we have one. So in my opinion, we have one hard game left. One. That's Buffalo.
Man, you got to be crazy, bro.
Bro,
you got to put Tennessee in there. We can't even stop the run.
Bro, Tennessee's the last game of the year. We'll worry about that.
The Ravens.
Are
you serious, bro?
Hey, I'm just saying.
Have you seen our linebackers against the run, bro? They're horrible.
I got you. And I understand we play Baltimore bad, but bro, we're
going
to beat Baltimore. This is our year. We're going to beat the Ravens this year. We're going to beat the Ravens.
Man, I hope you're right, bro. But I got to say, Jackson is looking nice right now, bro.
Bro, we're going to beat the Ravens this
year.
year.
I wish we would have drafted that dude, man. I like Lamar, bro.
You like Lamar over Deshaun? Just curious. Not trying to start a debate.
No. I mean, I have an admiration for guys that have different skill sets. Like, I actually like Kyler Murray. You know, I know everything that he brought coming in, everything that all his qualities as far as what he was going to bring to the league, I knew that he was going to be a good quarterback, bro. And he's starting to show it now because, for one, he's got a rocket arm, which Tua doesn't have. The dude runs 4.4, which is very quick for a quarterback. And him being able to do off-script throws, you know what I mean? Like, just is that comes from his background. That's why he got a contract, a baseball contract. He could have been a professional baseball player.
No, not
so
only
there's a reason why that guy's starting to shine.
Not only
Right.
a baseball contract.
I was just checking.
He was a top 10 pick in Major League Baseball. He was going to play in the majors.
Yeah, and
Don't get it
Lamar,
twisted. That kid's got skills.
Sure, athlete.
And I would real talk, real quick. I would die. I would love to see him play Major League Baseball. I want to see a two-sport athlete again. I would love to see him play Major League Baseball.
that would be dope.
That would be awesome.
I think Spencer Rattler, that kid coming out of Oklahoma, I think he's like a dual sport, but he's stinking it up in college right now. I don't even want to talk about that dude. But I was gonna say Lamar, when he was coming out of college, bro, 2 years of just putting that tape out there, bro, what this dude could do with his legs, and he was still throwing. The thing with Lamar is people just don't like the way he throws, bro. And there's a narrative that he's just a running back, bro, but no. Lamar can throw, bro. He can. He can get. I think this is
100%.
going to be his breakthrough year too, bro. So I love Lamar. I love Deshaun. You know, I like mobile quarterbacks, bro. I can't even lie, dude. Like, I'll take a mobile quarterback over two in a heartbeat, bro. I mean,
understand.
that's just what it is, man. That's the type of person. Those are the type of quarterbacks that I like to gravitate to. Big, Vince Young. You know, guys. They add more. You know what I mean? So, I mean, that's just where I'm at. I mean, not a diss to Tua, but you know what I mean? He's just not that guy. You know, he's never going to be that guy. No, you know, he might sneak for a run, but that's just not his game, man. I'm
I
sorry. I didn't mean to ramble.
100% agree. I 100% agree when it comes to Tua. Yeah.
And it's not even he doesn't even show like sneaky athleticism. You know what I mean? And remember, Steven, when the season started, I kept saying like this O-line's not going to be ready to go. He's going to have to like run, bro. He's going to have to run. Like his instincts need to kick in quicker. I don't care if you only get back to the line of scrimmage, you only get a yard. Any positive is a positive for a quarterback, bro, that's going to run, bro. Like the good thing is last week there was that glimmer of hope on the left side, bro. There was that glimmer of hope that we had. I like that. I like that for Tua. So, man, the excuses they got to stop. The guy's got to perform, bro.
I personally don't think that it's excuses. Here's the reality, okay? In my opinion,
I don't know about that. Our fan base, we even give Iggy a pass, bro. The excuse that a lot of our fan base use. Oh, he was a converted quarterback. Oh, and Diggs wasn't. Diggs, wide receiver. Diggs was a wide receiver too, bro. I believe he's already got 5 interceptions, bro, and he's on track to be the defensive player of the year. And we could have drafted him. So I'm just saying, man, we give too many excuses to guys that are on our team.
But here's the thing that I'm not going to argue with you about because I agree with you. We're horrible talent evaluators. Horrible talent evaluators. And I don't think anybody in the chat would argue with that. But I would also say that I also think that it's still too early to give up on certain guys. And guys, Tua's still Tua's got a winning record. He's got a winning record as a quarterback. He wins games. He does. There's no denying that. That's facts. Straight facts. And so let the man play. Let the man play.
I just got to give you some pushback because especially in social media, man, people that just aren't realists about Tua, they always say what you just said. Records are not a QB stat. They're not. I really don't care about QBR, bro. I care about what I see with my eyes. And I'm talking about, like, bro, there is an imprint.
Let me ask you something, Estefan. Let me pause you. If we get wins, why he's starting quarterback. Does it matter? Does it matter?
And
The only thing that matters, though, is the win-loss column. Right or wrong? The only thing that matters is the win-loss column.
I don't know if you can hear me.
I can.
Yeah. Well, no. I look. I'll take a win this week because it sucks to just sulk into my couch every weekend, bro. Going back to last year, there's an imprint in my couch. So I want to win this week already because I'm tired of losing. But it matters. It does matter how you look right now with the state of this franchise and what we got going as far as like us and our future and needing to know our future. This not only do we need to win, but Tua needs to look good doing it, and he needs to start showing up and prove that he's that top 5 pick that we took in the draft, bro. Because I'll be honest, last year I had no criticism for the dude. You can go back to other panels. I would never criticize him. I wouldn't even get after Pete, and Pete was one of the most critical about Tua, bro. I would never get on because I told him right now I just don't feel like it's fair because he was injured. It was his rookie year. I really felt like he should have sat because of a lot of that. But the excuses stopped this year, bro. You got to get it done. You got to show something.
Let me bring in Joe Lee to the panel. What's up, Joe Lee? How are you?
Hey guys, I'm good. How about yourselves?
Pretty good.
Morning.
The floor is yours, Joe Lee.
Oh, well, I kind of missed this morning when you're talking about Gesicki. I'm a little bit mad because I'm a Gesicki near or whatever you want to call it.
But I like it.
I've been saying, just real quick, just to go back to that, I've been saying it all year. This offense moves when Gesicki is used from the beginning, period. Look at the games. It is what it is. He's literally our biggest target. And he has, to me, one of the best hands in this team. Why? Key example. Look at that last touchdown that he got from Brissett that no one else would have got caught. This man did a 360 to catch that touchdown. I mean, it was insane, and he still caught it, and we still got the touchdown. To me, if we were to utilize him not 3 minutes in the fourth quarter at the very end in garbage time, if we actually start using him from the beginning and open him up, I know for a fact we'll be in every single game this year. We probably would have been 3-2.
Jolie, I said for a couple of weeks now, we would have won the Vegas game. There's no doubt in my mind, and we probably would have won the Colts game.
And I'll tell you this, I'll even throw in, we actually would have won the Buffalo game. If you think about it.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that, Jolie.
Hold on. Let me explain why I say that. The reason being is we held them to 14 points. We were in it. If we would have actually started using him instead of, I don't know why they stopped using Gesicki. If we would have started using him, it gets the ball moving. We get the ball moving. We get into the red zone. He is a killer in the red zone. So I do think, yes, we would have actually, at least, even if we lose, we wouldn't have lost the way we lost. We would have actually ended up competing in that game. Even if we lose, we would have competed in that game. So that's just my take, especially when it comes to using the issue with this team is that they're not using each player to the best of their ability. We want to make players do things instead of using the players like the pieces that they are. Or where they're good.
100% true.
And that's the problem that we have, I think, in this team. And I know he doesn't block as much as other people, if at all. But at the end of the day, he's our Waller. He's our Tony Gonzalez. So we don't need him to block as much as we need him right now. Because I don't care. We could have 52 wide receivers. If not one of them is catching, we're not going to go anywhere. And he's our most consistent player.
He's open. He's open. He's the new 7-Eleven.
Look at him.
Look at 7-Eleven.
Look how upset he was. I wasn't even mad at him. And I heard that he got into an altercation with the coach. I would have gotten mad. I would have gotten in his face too if I was Gesicki, because if you're open every single play and you're not even being looked at, I would be just upset.
I agree. Hey, Rashad,
Yeah.
just so you know, Big Drip ENT says if your smoke detector is beeping, that means you can go buy some batteries. Okay, you can't smoke with a broke smoke detector.
I ain't smoked in so many years, but I rarely hear that thing. That's why I barely paid any attention. That's on me, guys. My bad.
I'm just giving you a hard look. There
There
it
you
goes
go.
again.
There you go.
There you
Right
go.
there.
You got to put yourself on mute today, boy.
Hey, Steven, I want to say something real quick before I forget. I don't know if you know Engraven, but he's a Ravens YouTuber. He actually got to interview. Shout out to Engraven, man. It's a good channel. He got to
I
interview.
know him. I know him. Good guy.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Ravens week. That'd be dope if you get him on, man.
Yeah.
But
I
he
can get him on.
interviewed. Congrats to him. He got to interview Hollywood Brown, bro. And one of the things that stood out to me that because he's been talking about on his channel, you know, the Ravens looking for their number one wide receiver. Um, you know, one of the things that stood out to me when he started talking about him was how, admittedly, Hollywood Brown said that you know his legs started to give out on him, like he was just getting tired at the end of the year, bro. And after what Joe Lee just said, you know, Gesicki's always open, and not to mention a lot of our wide receivers are running routes and they're open and they're not being targeted, bro. At the end of the year, man, if you sit there and you got to actually consider the fatigue these guys take, I think I would be just as pissed off. Initially, I didn't really read too much and think too much about it, but bro, man, that's got to piss you off to just go out there and just run and not get targeted, bro. So
I mean, look,
I kind of side with Joe Lee.
Every receiver has some sort of diva in them, and I don't mean that in a bad way. Like, but they want the ball. That's why that's part of the personality you get with being any sort of receiver. And so
It's true. Oh,
yeah.
go ahead. Sorry. Finish that statement.
Yeah. So I mean, I Gesicki's not like he's not the exception to that. Gesicki wants the ball. And so why wouldn't he? He's a good receiver. You heard me? Receiver, not tight end. Receiver. Go ahead, Jolie.
He's still a tight end. However, hold up. He's just a receiving tight end. There's a difference. And there's nothing wrong with that. And at the end of the day, even with the 13 wide receivers we have,
none of them being named Kirk Merritt, unfortunately.
None of them are as consistent as Gesicki, and the sad part is that if we were to use him consistently, it just opens up the offense. He doesn't need a million targets, but you give him 8 targets a game, 12 targets a game, and even that's too much. He's gonna open it up where then the defense is gonna have to double him. They're gonna have to open it up. That allows our running backs to get open as well, because then they'll be able to open up lanes with the O-line. At the end of the day, to me, he's the biggest key that we have for our offense and the biggest cushion too that Tua has, because he's the biggest target. No matter what you throw at him, he'll catch it. So.
All right, I have a few different people in the background here. Let me go ahead and bring them in. I got Q, I got D1, I got Todd, and I have another. Let me take this Rashad off, and let me add this Rashad back in. Let's start with D1. What's up, D1?
Morning, top of the morning, everybody. How y'all feeling on this wonderful Wednesday?
Hey, man, we're here. You're here. Life is good,
I'm
brother.
exhilarated. We got our tour back, ribs. Like, we got our tour back, ribs. Like I told y'all, man, this is Tua. We got Tua back. The Hawaiian, the Samoan sniper. Like how can you not feel excitement right now?
Did you just say the Samoan sniper? I do love that name. I hope that really comes to fruition and becomes a thing. But I hope you're right, D1. I hope you're right. Todd, what's up, Todd?
Oh man, looking forward to this week, and hopefully we can pull this one out, because I live in Jacksonville and I want to laugh at everybody up here.
That's right, man. You rock your Dolphin stuff with pride, man. With pride. You let them know. We ain't about that Urban Meyer life up here.
Dude, this is a must win. If not, heads need to roll.
I still don't think we need to fire anybody, but I get what you're saying, and I get the frustration. But I mean, if anybody's going to get fired, it needs to be.
No, but to lose to 2 winless teams, we already gave the Colts their first win, then Jacksonville.
But the Colts are better. The Colts are way better than Jacksonville. They have a lot of
injuries.
But
here's the thing. But here's the thing: the Colts were also without half their offensive line and have a lot of players out.
But that's a different team, though, bro. That you can't compare those.
But it's regardless, just being the team that gives up a win to those 2 teams, the first win and only win, pretty much.
But me personally, what Jolie was saying earlier, we should have won the Buffalo game and 2 other games, or 3 other games, if you want to be technical.
The Raiders game, we should have won that one.
We should have beat the Colts. We should have beat.
But the Raiders game, the Raiders game, I put on coaching. In overtime, you're not going to go for it on 4th down in that situation, or you're going to throw that shuffle pass.
I understand what you're saying, but
play calling.
They're thinking it will work again. But to me, you shouldn't have used Gesicki. You should have used
exactly.
All right, let me bring in Stephen D. Hayter, 2 Fan Club president, Mr. Andrevius. What's up, Andrevius?
Hey, D1, I like that. The Samoan sniper. The Samoan sniper's back. The guy,
top billing, man. Top billing, man.
The guy who was 1-0 is back. You know what I'm saying? The guys who wanted to get their wish in Jacoby Brissett, it didn't work out for them, and now they just still trying to find ways to hate. It's like, bro, one guy's 0-4, one guy's 1-0. You lost this battle. This battle. He's gonna come back. He's gonna win at least 8 of the last 12 games. They're gonna have the tight lips the whole time. They're gonna look stupid, and you know what I'm saying? We're gonna take us to the promised land. Samoan sniper, baby.
As long as he takes us to the playoffs, that's all I really want him to take.
If you don't win more than 10 games, I don't want to hear nothing. If you don't win more than 10 games, I don't want to hear nothing, man.
Well, if Jacoby Brissett didn't give him a 4-game hold, maybe it would be possible for us to win at least 10 games.
Wow, Andrevius went there.
I disagree with you on that.
What do you disagree with? What do you disagree with? I literally said factual things.
Me personally, Tua probably would still got hurt or knocked out the game.
Okay, so we're talking about hypotheticals. I talked about a real thing.
I'm gonna say this to you, bro. He got hit on the routine hit. Like it wasn't a kill shot. It was a hit.
Bro, no, stop. In football, all injuries come from hits. Why are you talking about what type of hit it is?
I understand.
Injury comes from getting hit. Contact. It's a thing. You get hit and you get hurt.
Hey, hold up. Let me say something.
Hold on. Go ahead.
Hey, let me say something. And it wasn't the hit that hurt him. It was what the NFL said they were taking away, where the player landed on top of him, that probably got those ribs, because of the fact that's a lot of weight falling on your ribs. And that's technically supposed to be a penalty, but they didn't call it.
Just like in the game Sunday when Adam Butler was going after Brady, and as he was falling, he like flipped in the air to not land on top of him.
Yes.
He would have destroyed Brady if he landed on top of Adam Butler.
But it's only for certain players, though. It's only for certain quarterbacks they call those calls. They don't call those calls for every quarterback. So you got to understand that.
And you remember Gronk was out with ribs from a hit.
But Gronk plays a totally different position. He has to block people. He has to run out of routes. He's going to get hit repeatedly all the time.
By the way, Gronk can actually block.
So the injury thing only makes you soft when it's Tua. Okay, cool.
As long
as we know that is what you're saying.
Because you guys are Tua lovers. You two guys are Tua.
No, I'm gonna back up whoever's quarterback.
You're taking what
I love Tua. I absolutely do.
Andres, let Q go. Q, break it down. Q.
All I'm saying is, he wouldn't have made it through those games. If you look at Jacoby Brissett, he got hurt every freaking game he played. He was getting mollywopped every
All
game.
right,
Do you
all
think
right.
Tua would have made it through those games? That's
Q,
what I'm
Q.
talking about.
Let me ask you. Let me ask you, Q.
Go ahead.
Did the Dolphins play a better defense than Buffalo at all this year?
Tampa Bay, you can say Tampa Bay besides the secondary.
No way. No
Tampa Bay
way.
has a better front
We
seven
hung
than
with
Buffalo.
Tampa. We hung with Tampa till the fourth quarter, my guy.
Well,
We
Tampa
hung
was
with them.
down to their fourth. Tampa was down to their fourth and fifth CDs.
Yeah, no, not.
But I said besides the secondary. I'm not talking about I'm talking about the front seven.
But the secondary is not the one who took Tua out the game.
What do we have a problem with on our team? Offensive line, right?
I got you, but your statement, Q, okay. And is that Tua would have gotten hurt no matter what other game he was in. That's what I'm hearing from you. Is that right?
Do you think he would have lasted that game how Jacoby Brissett got hit?
Are you talking about Buffalo?
On Sunday. I'm talking on Sunday and the Buffalo game.
Brissett was hurt the week before, and he came in playing this game.
I'm just asking you a question.
Yes, the answer is yes. Like
actually, I don't know. I think Tua would have been out. I think Tua would have stayed out.
I'm gonna say this to you, bro. I'm not a Tua lover. I'm not a Tua hater. I didn't want to draft him. I'm being 100 with you. You can ask TD. You can ask anybody. I did not want to draft him.
I don't need to ask nobody. I can take your word.
I'm just saying. I'm just being 100 with you. Me personally, he's not. It's gonna take time, and people in our organization, we don't have patience. Nobody has patience anymore. He's a 3-year project.
Us as a fan base doesn't have patience. We haven't had patience.
Bro, I'm gonna say we've been sorry for all these years. We can wait 3 years to be great. That's my opinion. That's my opinion.
Let me bring in Ennis real quick. What's up, Ennis?
What's going on, y'all?
Ennis is on his work break, guys. He out here working, rocking the Tua jersey out here at work.
Yeah, damn right. I talked to Tua.
Hey, swear jar, Ennis.
I got you. He said, relax. I talked to him. He said, relax.
Okay. Relax. I got you. What's your take, man? What's your take this morning?
I seen the all 22 yesterday on Reasons Day. The offense line played a lot better looking from the all 22. So I'm just like Jesse Davis as far as to the blind spot. That's my only question mark. And I just want to see how they come out. Like, they was a champs. You know what I'm saying? We don't have no bets, and we went up against the champs. Like, I don't know how much we can take out of that. Like, we gotta take the good from it and move on. You know what I'm saying? We see some fight, but the defense didn't put up fight. The offense line showed some fight. I seen Jackson peel off and help and kick out, and you know what I'm saying? He slipped on a couple because that was his first time starting there. You know what I'm saying? So. I'm just, me, Steve, I'm optimistic. I try to look bright at everything instead of just being in the dumps. I don't like that because then I'm going to lose interest in the team, and I don't want to do that. So I'm just keep hoping that we turn it around. That's all I got to say.
Oh, 100%, man. I agree with you, Ennis. What I'll also say is you actually bring up a really good point. About losing interest in the team or the fan base or anything like that. One of the things that I thought was really good, you guys know Doll Freaky from our podcast network, and she's a big fan of, a big supporter of Miami sports music, does a lot of things. She came out with an amazing
I saw that tweet, Steven.
Yep. So I'm going to read the tweet for you, and then I want your guys' opinion on it.
Yeah,
it's about the fan experience at the stadium.
Yep. Don Freaky. This is her tweet. After having attended several away games as of late, I've realized the fan experience at Hard Rock Stadium straight up sucks anymore. Guys, put yourselves on mute too. What happened to the Fins Force, to Air TD and TD? What happened to the Jumbotron games? To the music. We can barely hear it anymore. The Fins Force used to get the crowd hyped, told newbies to be loud on third down and quiet on offense. They used to hurl T-shirts and beads into the crowd, targeting the young fans and making them fans for life. When I was a kid, getting a freebie was one of the best parts of the game. The Buccaneers equivalent of Fins Force must have given away thousands of koozies, sunglasses, beads, and hurled hundreds of T-shirts to the fans in a giant cannon. Explain to me why I got a Bucks koozie and like 6 sets of black and red beads at yesterday's game, but I haven't received anything at a Fins game in years. The Raiders fans were so loud on third down, my ears were ringing. The average Dolphins fan doesn't even stand on third down now. And why do we have the $1,000 72 club seats in the middle of the most important section of the stadium, midfield, forcing any person with a reasonable income to sit on the visitor side or the corners and end zones? Where's the towels and goodies before games? Not only this, we haven't had a full stadium in years. It's bad enough the team can't win, let alone season ticket holders can't even sell their tickets for what they paid if they wanted to. I had 5 tickets given to me last home game, and I couldn't even give them away. The deep end, which used to get fans hype, is now being hounded by security constantly. Someone gets loud, and the police are on us like white on rice. Shaking my head. I'm disappointed, honestly. I give my all for the Dolphins, spend a good chunk of my income on games, yet have a better experience when I travel. What gives? Hashtag bring back the Fins Force. At Miami Dolphins, at Tom Garfinkel. What do you all think about that?
I'll say something. I've only been I live in Jersey. I've been to my first Miami Dolphins home game in 2018. Besides that, I go to every Jets game and when we played the Redskins the 1 year, and I have yet to see our team lose. And I've always felt as though outs Dolphin fans outside of Florida were more into the Dolphins than people that were in Florida.
Outside of Miami.
Maybe
Outside of
outside
Miami.
of Miami.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because Dolph Freaky lives outside of Miami. She lives in Naples.
Okay.
You know?
But I enjoyed the home game when I was there in 2018, but I have way more fun when we played the Jets and smacked them in that experience.
The MetLife takeover.
It's MetLife takeover. If y'all ever been to MetLife takeover, it is a home game. It is a
By the
home
way,
game.
I will be there doing live streams for the Saturday night party at Slattery's and the tailgate. So be on the lookout
Up
for
here?
that.
In
I
Jersey?
will be. Yep.
I'm coming up there just to see Steven, man. I gotta see my Ace Boone Coon.
I like it. But you're
I'm
right.
coming up.
The experience is better. And here's the reality. The fans make the experience better. Like East 32, the tailgate is always the best part of the day. Always. 100%. Let me get go ahead and finish your statement, but I want to get the rest of the people's thoughts on this too.
I mean, I don't want to offend any, Miami Dolphin fans or anything like that, but I just, just watching from the TV all the time when we're home, as compared to going down there to a home game and then going to a away game, whether it's the Redskins or the Jets or the Giants when we play them, I just, I don't know. MetLife takeover is just something different. I don't know. Like, and there's a lot of Dolphins fans in the Northeast of the state. But yeah, I'm done.
Anybody else want to go and talk about
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, I do.
Go ahead.
That Pamela?
Hey.
Yep, that's Pamela. Pamela's here,
Hello.
everybody.
Hey,
Hello,
Pamela.
everybody. Good morning. Hey.
Good morning.
So I'm
ahead,
traveling
Pam. The floor is
today,
yours.
but okay, thank you. I wanted to speak to Dolph Freaky's tweet. I absolutely thought everything she said was 1,000% right. And I don't get to go to games that often, but there has been a big change. I think I had brought up earlier in the week or maybe last week about how, the referees had actually told the crowd to be quiet. That was years ago. But, why is it that the deep end is being told to settle down or be quiet? What in the heck is that? Why
You're breaking up, Pamela. You're breaking up, Pam.
Minority in our own stadium. Oh, I'm sorry. So I don't like being the minority. I think what Dolph Freaky said was amazing. She's 100% right. I really want to see the Miami Dolphins step up and appreciate their fans. Why should anybody go to a game if they're not going to appreciate their fans?
I mean, look, I think nobody's ever said anything more truthful than what I think Dolphreaky said in her tweet, which I think was amazing. Let me bring in Q. Q, what's up?
Well, me, I haven't went to a game this. Well, I went to the first game and I left after what happened. And it's true. They haven't had. I really haven't had fun at a game since what 2014 when we blew out. 2015, 2014 we blew out the Texans that day with rain in that day.
Yep.
That's the last game I went to where it was fun. They were giving us stuff, giving us raincoats because it kept raining, giving us towels and giving us all these things. That's the last time I had fun at a game.
You just felt appreciated that that they felt that you were there. I get it.
And I'm not sitting in nosebleed seats. I'm just sitting in the 100 section. So it's like you feel it's like it's not the same. And it's true, they do tell you to calm down. But sometimes that's what I don't like either. When you in the home section, they got all these Buffalo fans or Jets fans all in the section acting crazy. They don't say anything to them. They're much more louder than the Dolphin fans at the stadium. That's what I don't like. That's what I hate.
Jolie?
Yeah, I have to agree with Dolphreaky. It's actually kind of disappointing, to be honest with you, because it is a financial commitment that the fans are doing by spending all that money in jerseys and gear and going to games and getting season tickets. I mean, I know people that had season tickets for 20 years and they gave it up because they're just so disappointed in how they're being treated uh, in the stadium. And at the end of the day, it's sad when we go to the games and the opposing team has more people there than we do. It's so sad. And then on top of that too, I agree with her. The whole in the 50-yard line, super expensive seats that no one's ever sitting at. To me, I don't know what kind of clientele they're trying to go after, but at the end of the day, this is a working town, and working people don't have $1,000 to spend on ridiculous seats when that home side should be for the home team. And they need to refigure it out because we feel like we're away when we're at home, and it shouldn't feel that way, and that's the sad part.
Yeah, 100.
I agree with her on that. Feeling like the minority in our own stadium. I agree with her completely on that. And why do we feel that way? I know Florida is a different place. Almost nobody is from Florida, and people come and bring their own fandom to our area. But and you want to know what I think too? I think there's a lot of people that have season tickets, and when they're where they came from, when that team comes, they change out. They're a Dolphin fan part of the time, and then when Buffalo comes, they're a Buffalo fan or a Jets fan or a Chiefs fan or whatever.
Yeah, 100%. Hey, Cruz Ruiz, what's up, man? Welcome to the channel.
What's up? I've been to one game in Pittsburgh. I live out here in Philly. That was the one where Antonio Brown caught that one pass and we thought they lost. And that was I want to say 5 years ago, 6 years ago. And being there, I feel like there was more Dolphins fans than there was
at home games.
At the Miami game. Yeah, at the home games. Yeah. I felt like the passion and everything was just vibe and everything.
I tell fans, I tell people all the time, fans that travel are those are real fans. And I would say, I'm not saying every fan at the home games that don't travel are not real fans, but man, the passionate ones are the ones that go out and travel with the team and do that. And Chris Barker, his fandom is crazy. He's gone to every game of the Miami Dolphins for like the last 30 years. Now, he's financially able to do that, his family, but still, like think about that. Like, how many people, like, I mean, I go to 4 or 5 games a year, and it's a lot of people that I know spend their hard-earned money on doing it. Dolph Freaky being one of them. Dolph Freaky's right. I know Dolph Freaky. I'm telling you right now, she spends a good chunk of her income on the Miami Dolphins. And so I somebody said, I care more about the product on the field than the fan appreciation. The reality is they've done crappy in both the last year, the last however many years. The least you can do if you're going to put a crap product on the field is still give the fan experience the best fan experience that they can have. Give the people a reason to come to the stadium.
Well, and give people a reason to keep their fandom. So, I've been a fan for over 50 years. And so, what are you doing to make me? I'm a loyal person anyway. So I'm going to stay loyal. I'm going to be DWA always. However, what are you doing to try and keep me like that? You're not. You're allowing the NFL to.
That's why, Pamela, that's why YouTube platforms like Dougley and TD and Reason and me and D1 and all these people, Ennis, I'll let you go next. All these people, like, they do a better job of keeping Dolph fans than the team does. And that's why I started my channel.
Well, I love it. I love your channel for sure. But, things like the fan weekends, like that NorCal does, and I know there's other groups that do
I
will
also be streaming live from all of that too. That Saturday night at the meet and greet. And
yeah, you said you were going to have me on your panel before the game. Remember, I'm going to hold you to it.
All right, Pamela, I got you.
I'm going to hold you to it. I'm going to be there. But things like that's what makes it fun, meeting up with other Dolphin fans. If it's not for that, where's the fun anymore in a game?
Oh, 100%. 100%. I agree. Ennis, what's up? What's your thoughts?
I just wanted to give an outside opinion. Well, I agree that the fans should be priority as far as organization. But I'm going to tell y'all something. Before I moved to Texas, I lived in Kansas City. And before Mahomes' era, they would be out there losing seasons, packed stadium every game, whether they was winning or not. So I can understand both sides. You know what I'm saying? So I want to catch the Dolphins come to Dallas or Houston because I haven't been able to watch them play another team away yet. So since I can't make it to Miami yet to catch a game, so I want to experience what y'all experienced by going to some away games so I can see for myself. But I haven't been to a Miami game to see that. If I do go, I'm gonna be just in. Oh, this is my first game, so I'm not gonna really miss the ambiance as far as people like him and y'all that have been to multiple games. So I understand both sides. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, with Kansas City, before they was winning, they fans was tailgating. That was the best part.
And let me. And I'm not saying your statements are very factual and they're correct. Here's a reality. On a Sunday afternoon in Kansas City, there's really nothing else to do except go to an NFL football game. On a Sunday afternoon in South Florida, there's a million things that you can do. And so I think that would I rather go see, now personally, I would rather go see my Dolphins play 10 out of 10 times. But if you're asking an average fan, well, if I'm going to go spend $150, $200, sometimes a lot more than that, right? I'd rather go spend it on something that I can enjoy and have a good time with. Go to the bar, go out drinking, go to the beach, go to the club, rather than a mediocre football team that puts a horrible product on the field. That's the way I look at it.
But it's not about just the winning, though. Wait, real quick. Sorry, Pam. Real quick. It's not just about the winning, because look at the Jets. Look at the Jaguars. Well, let's be more on the Jets. Even Jets going 1-15 or 0 and whatever, they still have fans. I mean, they are almost sold out every single game, and they're not that good. They haven't been good for years either. The fans are here. The problem is they're being treated much better in their own arenas than they are or stadiums than we are at our own stadium, because people will pay those $200 for a ticket or whatever for a ticket if they feel like it was more of uh, a real event where I can really let it all out. Even if we're losing, I can still enjoy being around other fans and all of the things that I can get from being at the stadium versus just watching it at home or even at a bar. It's a different experience, and people are missing that because, like Dolph Freaky said, as a kid, I remember you used to get so many things that you're like, oh man, this is awesome. Even if it's a $2 T-shirt or beads that cost 0.1 cent, like it doesn't matter. It's those little things. You'd be surprised how the little things can go so far, and we're even missing out on those little things.
People,
And
people,
it's
people love free stuff. People love
right,
free
and
stuff.
that was my point exactly, Jolie, because it's a point of appreciation. Like, does that owner appreciate the fans being there? I was going to bring up Cleveland fans. How many years has Cleveland been in
Cleveland,
the doghouse?
Cleveland is the worst football team in the world. No lie.
Exactly.
Yep.
But
And
look at
they
that
have sold.
stadium.
They sell out every Sunday
Yes, yes, but why? Because there is
Is
a
because
it
fan
because
there ain't nothing
experience.
else to do in Cleveland.
I was about to say
that's what I
Well,
that,
was
that
about
Joey.
to
You
say?
got to
Do
say the
people
same
not go
thing
to
for
games in
Cleveland.
Miami because there's so much things to do in Miami, and it's not
Yeah,
like we're a
I think
winner or a contender?
I think that's part of it. I think that's part
we
of it.
used to sell them out. We used to have a full stadium, y'all. Win or lose, we had full stadium. Everything's changed, and I didn't know about the music because one thing, like, I'm totally a dancer at heart, and when that music is playing, I'm rocking it out. When I leave a game, I am completely spent because I'm screaming, I'm dancing, I'm doing all this, and what you're going to take away my whole point of going? I think it's wilder on my couch when I stream the game than it is when you're at a game now.
They need to. They
It's
need to look at the Miami Heat. They need to watch what the Miami Heat do. They
Well,
got
so, well,
DJs.
They're winners.
well, here somebody just said Miami Heat.
Win games. That's what they
So,
do.
They're
somebody,
winners, though.
somebody in the chat said even when the LeBron James era was here in Miami, fans still showed up late. So I will agree. Cleveland, Detroit, Minnesota, Kansas City, those are true diehard sports towns. And we have all the professional teams in our town, but there's so like Southern Florida and Miami's just totally different. You know, I'm not making an excuse. I'm just calling a spade a spade.
This is a football town though, Stephen D. And the thing is, the fans are there. The
I
sad
wouldn't
part
know it.
is,
I wouldn't know it the last 20
no,
years.
this is still a football. This is still a football town, and that's why I referenced New York, because the Giants
Trey Burton said
and the
that.
Jets have sucked for years, minus the two very beautiful Eli wins. But other than that, they have sucked and they're selling. And you're telling me New Jersey, New York doesn't have anything else to do besides the games? Yeah, they absolutely do.
Yeah.
But again, their fans are being appreciated. I mean, I have friends that go to the Jets game, and I'm like, you guys have won one game in 3 years, and they don't care. They're all there. It's insane when I see
I'm
pictures.
telling you, when you go to the game, what brings me back every time to go back down to Miami is the tailgate. And I'm not just saying that because I'm affiliated with East 32. I'm saying that because I mean that. Like, the tailgate is hands down always been the best part about going to Miami games. 100%. And the tailgate is the best part about going to the MetLife Takeover. And the tailgate it was the best part about the DC shutdown and the Baltimore beatdown. And every time they went out to Cali, it is the best part. And so, you know.
All right, Steven, I got a question.
Yeah.
So when you tailgate, who's the like when you go into the stadium? They're just lit, bro. course, consume alcohol. But you know what I mean. That it's just a good time because of it.
What's your
Who's
question?
that person?
What's your question?
Who?
Say your question again.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. What's your question?
Who's the drinker? Like that you can tailgate with. They like to pound some beers, go into the game lit. You know what I mean? Who is that? Who's that person?
Look, I mean, I'm not calling out anybody, but let's just say there are people that definitely take the alcohol to another level during these tailgates, and they're fun. They're good times. I love them. You know?
Well, when I come, I need to know because that's who I want to hang out with.
Oh well, you come to
I
East
ain't going to
30,
be discreet about it either.
come to East 32 and East 12, and you'll be good.
Well, what I want to know is now Dolph Freaky has identified a problem. She's spoken out about it. We're all talking about it. So now what do we do? Because this can't
are y'all
just
talking
lay
about
here.
her tweet?
Yeah, I mean, look, I think you bring up a good point, Pamela, is where do we go from here? Because the tweet is fine. So here's a reality.
And she's putting it out there. So we got to support that because we all agree with her 100%. Now where do we go? Because it was either her or someone else that responded in her tweet that said about how they had written, multiple times to the Dolphins, to whomever, and they got nothing, no response. So what do we do? How are we going to get their attention?
Well, the only thing I would say is it's a business, so if the home fans aren't going to buy the tickets, somebody has to buy those tickets. They got to make something off of that. So it is pretty disgraceful though from our side that that's happening. But man, I'm telling you, the Steelers go to Dallas. Those Steelers fans travel. I think it's just the nature of the NFL to an extent.
I mean,
you know what I mean? But I think in order to start
we need to
outnumbering,
prove that
to
it's
get
not
the ball
the chicken
rolling,
or the egg.
they need to start winning. That's where it starts, though.
No,
you know what I mean?
We all want the win. We all want that. But what we're saying is we're still willing to go to the game if they don't take away our fan experience. So they may be thinking it's the chicken or the egg, which came first, the fans left or they took away the fan experience. So we're saying they took away the fan experience. If they bring it back, then the fans will come. Whether they win, I'm a Dolphin fan. Win or lose, I'm a Dolphin fan. So I'm going to support the team. But am I going to want to spend that money to go to games if I'm going to get a crappy fan experience?
You know what you do? You come to the tailgate, hang out at the tailgate.
Well, I will.
And I don't know what the right thing to do is. I think there are a lot of people that feel one way or another, but the best way to get somebody's attention is through their pockets, right? And to
well,
do
I
that.
think the fans are doing that.
Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like a social media uprising and from the fan base to the Dolphins, I think is honestly the best way right now.
Right.
I'm not saying that's going to be the thing that helps, move it over the top, but you also have to have a plan of action. What do you want out of this?
Oh, dude.
I mean, I think the fan experience, for me, the fan experience is not the free stuff that they give, to the fans and stuff like that. It's the whole thing, the tailgate, the game, the Dolphin fans, the cheering, the camaraderie you feel while you're there at a Dolphins home game. That for me is my experience. I can really care less about T-shirts and beads and stuff like that. But my
that's a
experience
minor thing for sure.
Yeah,
that's minor, but it's a symptom of something bigger that they're doing. Taking away the music, doesn't the music totally just rile you up when there's a good play?
Is that what y'all are talking about? I read one of her tweets
And what she was talking about that I had read was how, because I think we're talking about two different things. She had mentioned in a tweet about how you guys get outnumbered down there. The only games I go to are around Texas.
Estefan, if you were paying attention earlier, I read the entire tweet.
Oh no, I wasn't. I was off doing other stuff here at work. Anyways, so but yeah, so I didn't. They're taking away the music.
Yeah. Well, yes.
Oh.
She said they can barely hear the music. You know, it was her and what you're saying about being a minority in our own stadium, but she went from an A to a Z thing and covered what it's like as a fan now to go to a Dolphin. Right. She went A to Z, and that what you were saying is part of it. But yes, she was saying the music. She said hear it. You know, they're following the people in the, what do you call them, the end zone. You know, I just lost what it was, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So they're following them around with security, like keeping an eye on them so they don't get too rowdy. They don't get too rowdy. They get excited about the game. Why are you shutting down fans?
I think what we need, but I think the best part about our community, Dolphin community, is what we do every morning on here on Clock Blockers, is what we do, on TD's channel and Doug's channel and Reason's channel, and just everybody has an opportunity, and Dolphins Talk, and Finn's Maniacs, and just everybody has an opportunity to express their fandom in a way that makes them feel that they're a part of something bigger than themselves. And what people want is when they walk through that stadium, they just want to feel like, hey man, I came here to see you. Just show me some love back. And the best way to do that is put a winning product on the field. They haven't done that. So now you have to step up in the other areas. And they have not done that either. And so right now, there's not a big reason for fans to come to the game other than the fans. I want to see Dolph Freaky. I want to see Finn Sticky. I want to see Gorilla Luke. I want to see Spart Finn. I want to see the Mad Hatter. I want to see Papa Pump. I want to see Solo D. I want to see, East 32 and East 12 and West 25. That is the real, if they ever took that away, God forbid, that would be like, it would ruin the Dolphins, ruin them, in my opinion.
Well, it sounds like they're trying to. They're trying to take out the real fans that, cheer and make our team better, because that the fans absolutely are able to affect the other team. Mm-hmm. That's like a huge thing of having a home game. I'm gonna have to run somebody over with my truck.
Uh-oh. Pamela got road rage, y'all. Whoa.
She does.
Y'all better watch out. She about to get up on y'all. All right, guys, let's do final thoughts of the day. And we'll go around the horn and we'll do it like that. So let's start with Estefan. Estefan, final thoughts of the day, Estefan. Estefan walked away. All right, never mind. We'll come back to Estefan. Let me go to Cruz. Final thoughts of the day, Cruz. Take yourself off mute. Yep, there you go.
Final thoughts is go Fins. That's it. Hopefully we go 9-3 in the next 12 and flip it upside down.
No doubt, man. No doubt. I appreciate you coming on the show this morning, man. Keep on supporting, and I appreciate the love, and hope to see you here tomorrow. All right, let's go to D1. Take yourself off mute. There you go.
Yeah. What, we doing final says already?
Final says already, man.
Well,
Pete told me to quit my job. I can't quit my job. I do not make any money from this. I'm telling y'all want to support the channel, But even still, it's going right back into the stream right now. Go ahead.
I'm gonna piggyback what I said off the other day. The Dolphin season starts this week. We got the Samoan sniper back. We got the kicker,
Samoan
the slinging,
sniper.
the
Yep.
slinging Hawaiian back.
The slinging Hawaiian.
It's QB1 back. I'm exhilarated. I feel as though it was the record may not reflect it with 1-4, but I feel as though this is the start. Whether it's something good or bad, making a judgment call on two or not is a start.
No doubt. No doubt. All right, D1, thank you for coming on, brother. I love you, man. Be good. All right, let me get Rashad. Rashad.
Can y'all finally hear me?
Well, I can finally hear you.
Okay. I tried to fix that smoke detector situation, but there's another one in my daughter's room, and I couldn't get to that one. But
were you out there fixing your smoke detector while the morning show was going on? I like it, man.
That's what was going on.
Look, we over here saving lives over here at the Clock Blockers morning show.
Yes, sir. Everybody, keep your heads up. It's Tua time. He's back.
Tua time.
Offensive line is looking well after the last game. I gotta go with what I've seen recently. The offensive line look like it's coming together. We got one last major hole. We have some plug-ins. We have some gum holding us together, but that Dieter situation is a big problem. A lot of people are saying that Tua doesn't do this, Tua doesn't do that. We haven't been able to see Tua do anything because, in my eyes, we haven't given him time enough to, he has literally 3 to 4 seconds at the most to get the ball out. I seen a play last week where Joe Burrow sat behind the line of scrimmage for about 9 seconds.
It felt like 90 seconds, huh?
We ain't. I can't remember a time where Tua had that much time, but a time is coming. Let's get Jesse Dieter some help over there. Let's get Smite and the other boy over there. Let's help them, protect them. Let's get some big plays this week. It's the Jaguars. I need Tua to throw for 700 yards this game, 7 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, and fins up.
Fins up, brother. Love you, man. Be good.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Let's go to let's see here. Let's go to Q.
That's what I gotta say. Team is not that bad. We're gonna make it to the playoffs. We're gonna win our 11 to 12 games. Like everybody predicted, most people predicted. We're all right, man.
We gonna be all right.
Don't give up.
We gonna be all
Please.
right.
Don't give up.
I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up.
I'm not giving up, man. I've been rocking my stuff since we sucked really bad. I mean, really, really bad. So I'm not gonna stop.
Hey, man, I'm glad that you are here to support, and I appreciate the support, and I love when you come on, Q. Keep on coming on, bro.
All right, man.
All right, man.
Yeah.
All right, let me Estefan, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. What's up?
Final thoughts of the day, sir.
Shout out to Quint. I'm glad we got an early game so I can watch it, and then I can go to IKEA and build some shelves and feel good about us getting a W, bro. That's where I'm at. I don't want to just talk and give the credit to Tua. I just want an overall, this has to be the game where we have a complete game. Put a complementary football on both sides of the ball, and we do good on special teams. We need to have a complete that we need to start from there, bro. From there, that's a good foundation to start with in any NFL season. We haven't had it yet. We need it badly, and that's what I want out of this Sunday.
Hey, man, from your mouth to God's ears, man. I hope you're right, bro. Hey, man, I love you, brother. Thank you for coming on.
Love you too, man.
Spurs suck.
Yeah, so do the Heat turds.
All right, bro. I'll talk to you. All right. Now, I wanted to do that because I wanted the ladies to finish off the show and have the final thoughts of the day. So Jolie has never had final thoughts, so I'm gonna let Jolie have final thoughts. So Pamela, it's on you. Take yourself off mute.
Okay. Well, thank you for leaving the ladies last.
I saved the best for last.
You did. You did. So I really love everybody's final thoughts, by the way. I thought they were super positive. And I love IKEA shelves. So, yeah, that's cool. But thanks, Stephen, so much for giving us a platform so we can get all this stuff off our chest and also form great bonds and relationships in our fandom. It is really the only way right now, the way the team is treating the fans. So I want us to all figure out a way to get to the Dolphins and say, hey, you need to do better by your fans. And I also want to say that I think I'm excited about Tua coming back. I'm a little nervous about him playing tentative because of how hurt, he is. I mean, ribs, man, boy, those hurt bad. But I'm so glad. I hope they have a spot of hot tea with the plane.
I'd like some tea. I'd like some tea and crumpets, please. I'd like some tea.
With the Queen. And so I want them to bring home the win. Go Dolphins.
Go Dolphins. All right, I love you, Pam. Be good. All right. Jolie, before I get you going, I just want to say thank you to everybody who's been donating for the last couple of minutes. Damian with the $5 donation. Pete with the $5 donation. Andrevius told me to quit my job. So he said everybody should donate $10. So he donated $10. I appreciate that, Andrevius. I appreciate all the love you guys give, especially in the monetary fund. And again, just so everybody knows, where the money goes with me is literally back into the channel to be able to do more stuff and cool stuff for you guys. And I have to be honest, I have a lot of cool stuff going on right now that I think you guys are going to love. The goal is to be in Kansas City in a couple of weeks for a big event that I think you guys are going to like. Some new stuff on the horizon for Miami sports music. And then I'm going to be in Miami, and I'm going to do like 7 or 8 live streams that whole week while I'm there. And then, which include, the meet and greet the Saturday night, the tailgate. I'm going to bring you guys some amazing action. So, and then obviously the MetLife Takeover the following week after that. So like when you guys donate, it definitely helps. So, I appreciate all the donations. Thank you. All right, Jolie, the floor is yours.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Clock Blockers. Thank you so much for taking the time being with us this morning. Myself and Stephen D really appreciated it.
Oh, look at you hosting. You got hosting skills, Jolie. Don't tell me. She's like, thank you. I appreciate y'all hanging out with us this morning on the best morning show. I like
Smash the like button, please. Subscribe. Thank you very much. As far as final thoughts, honestly, the Dolphins, we got this. It's tool time. Let's bring out the Simone sniper, like somebody said earlier. And the keys to it, we need to kick out a hunt to the outside, keep our left side of the O-line the same. And like I said from the beginning, Gesicki needs to be our number one target. That way we can open it up, get a running game going, get our wide receivers going, and bring home this win. So go Fins up.
Fins up, Jolie. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. They said that you're taking over the channel. Well, I told you we're going to have a ladies takeover edition for Clock Blockers here soon.
I can't wait for that.
I'm going to have to set that up, get Dolphreaky, Finsanity, you, Pamela, and just have you all take over the channel for one morning. I think that'll be a lot of fun for you guys. All right. I appreciate it, Jolie. I'll talk to you.
Bye, Stevie.
Peace. All right, guys. This has been Clock Blockers, the #1 Miami fan morning show on the #1 network for Miami fans, the Miami Sports Music Podcast Network. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. I apologize for being a little late this morning, but hey, man, I love you guys. Y'all are the best. I really, y'all are awesome. And just want y'all to know that I appreciate you coming onto the show every morning and hanging out with me. I know there's a million things you could listen to, and there's a million things that you could do, but you decide to have your mornings. You decide to start your day out with me. And I just want y'all to know that I love you. so much from the bottom of my heart, and that I know that all of you are going to be successful in life. You're going to have an amazing day today. Today's going to be an amazing day. You want to know why? Because you started out the day with me, and the rest of your day is just going to keep getting better. All right? Just know that. Just know that it's going to get better, and because it already started out great. You can only go up from here, okay? All right, we love you all, and I love you. And tomorrow, Thursday, Throwback Thursday tomorrow, D-Dub will be on with me. Hopefully D-Dub's listening. Throwback Thursday. So, yeah, we'll do Throwback Thursday tomorrow. D-Dub will be my co-host. We'll have a good time. All right, I love you guys. Y'all be good. Peace. See y'all tomorrow. Love y'all. Peace.